From the floor of the CME Group, this is Danny Riley with today's cash close. What a 12 days we've had. Up over 200 handles. The name of this video, October, the election, and the S&P 500. The high of the day came in at 2013 even early in the day. The low came in at 2002 half midday. And last, we're 2010 last. We're 2010 last. We're up 21.4 handles. I got to get this right this time. Total volume, 1.85 million minis trade and 9.3 thousand big S&Ps trade in the pit. I want to point out to everybody, 9,300 big S&Ps didn't trade in the pit today. Most of that is EFPs or tied to S&P options. MOC, we had an incredible thing here. We told you that the last final 3 days of October were going to be bullish, and guess what? MOC by 2 billion. In the SPX by 2.6 billion. Whoosh! Next week, we've got a busy week. We've got 25 eco reports. We've got 7 Fed bank presidents speaking, and we've got 10 T-bill or T-bond auctions or announcements. Monday, we've got the motor vehicle sales. We got the Gallup U.S. consumer spending measure. We've got Charles Evans from the Fed speaking. We've got the PMI Manufacturing Index. We got the ISM MFG Index. We've got construction spending. We got Richard Fisher from the Fed speaking, and a ton of earnings to get through. Now look, I got through that part. Now I'm going to get through this part. The S&P has rallied over 200 handles in less than 12 days, and we're going out on a big-time high. And we're also going to be looking at the first 3 to 5 days of November, which are extremely bullish. Now, when the S&P sold off, as I said, when we got down to those lows, it was margin calls, people hedging, people rolling lower, and then all of a sudden, boom, 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 back up goes the S&P. I hate to tell you that I said so, but I told you so. Now look, at the big thing I think that's on the radar now is the election. And those election results will start to flutter out on Tuesday night and into Wednesday morning. And I want to reiterate something. It's not like I'm being very political here, but I want to remind everybody. When Obama got elected, I wrote a big article about him being elected by a landslide. And he was. And then in my second article I wrote about him, I said that he'd get reelected in the for his second term. But you know what? I don't think the public's very satisfied with what's going on. And again, I'm trying to be non-political. I'm just trying to keep a viewpoint of what I see from the trading floor and what people are talking about. And I think the Republicans may sweep this stuff right back, come right back into office. That said, we're going to leave it like that. It's been a wild week of ups and downs, more ups and downs. And you know what? I don't think it's over. I'll see you guys on Monday on the opening print.